إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم والذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به وأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد وإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار وبعد. Tonight's session will deal with a very important matter, which is one of the problems and downfalls of the Ummah generally around the world and specifically in the West. And one of the problems that we have is the issue of as-salah, the prayer, the issue of being neglectful of the prayer, the issue of abandoning the prayer, and the issue of having a little importance in regards to your prayer. And in this session, we'll read the tafsir of a tremendous ayat, which is found in Surah Al-Mayyun, with two ayats which is in Surah Al-Mayyun. And we'll read the tafsir of Sheikh Allama Muhammad ibn Salih al-Uthaymeen rahimahullah ta'ala regarding the issue. We'll call Allah ta'ala, and Allah says, Waylul lil musallin, Waylul lil musallin, woe to those who perform the prayer. And Sheikh Uthaymeen goes on, he says, Oh wayl, هذا كلمة الوعيد وهي تتكثر في القرآن أكثرا. That this word wail, this is a word of a threat. This is a word of a threat, and it is repeated many times in the Quran. ومعنى الوعيد شديد على هؤلاء. And the meaning of wa'id, the severe threat upon those. And when he gets to this point, he mentions the next ayat which describes those, what they're talking about. Allah Ta'ala then says the next ayat, الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ, and those who are heedless or neglectful regarding their prayer. Those who, and this is who Allah is speaking to when He says, وَيْلِلْ مُصَلِّينَ, woe to those who perform their salat neglectfully or lazily. And the Shaykh goes on, he says, Al-Ha'ulai musalluna yusalluna ma'an nas aw afradatan. He said, and this goes for those who pray in the Jama'ah with the people, or one who prays alone. So Allah says, Ana salatihim sahun, those who are heedless regarding their prayers. Ayi, meaning, ghafiluna anha, those who are neglectful. Then the Shaykh goes on, he says, لا يكمون على ما ينبغي, and that they do not safeguard that which is necessary regarding the prayer. يؤخره نهى عن الوقت الفاضل, and that they let the proper time of the prayer pass by, meaning that they pray the salat not on time. And as a side note, as the Shaykh mentioned that, There's also a narration which is collected by Bukhari and Muslim on the authority of Abdullah Mas'ud radiallahu anhuma, which he states that he asked the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam which prayer is best. And the first thing that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said is that making the prayer at its proper time. Making the prayer at its proper time. And that's just a side benefit, which Shaykh Uthaymeen did not mention that narration in his tafsir of this ayat. But this is a side benefit. Then Shaykh goes on and he says, وَلَا يُكُمُونَ رُكُوهَا, and he does not properly perform a ruku'. وَلَا سُجُودَهَا, and he does nor the sujood. وَلَا قِيَامَهَا, nor the standing. وَلَا qu'ud, and that he neglects, that he's neglectful, and that he neglects those things, the ruku', the sujood, and the qiyam, those positions that he neglects. وَلَا يَقْرَؤُونَ مَا يَجِبُ فِيهَا مِنْ قِرَاءَةُ سُوءًا كَانَ قُرْآنًا أَوْ ذِكْرًا, and that he does not recite that which is obligatory upon him in it from the reading of the Quran or either the dhikr, the different remembrance that you say in the salah. وَإِذَا دَخَلَ صَلَاتِهِ هُوَ غَافِلٌ كَلْبٌ, and that when he enters the salah, that his heart is neglectful, is heedless. يَسْجُولُ يَمِينًا أَوْ شِمَالًا, and that his mind or his heart wanders from the right to the left, meaning he has no khushu' in his salat. وَهُوَ سَاهٍ عَنَ صَلَاتِهِ, and that he's unmindful regarding his salat. وَهَذَا مَذْمُومٌ, and this is blameworthy. الَّذِينَ يَسْهُوا عَنَ صَلَاتِهِ يَغْفِلُوا عَنْهَا, and those who are neglectful regarding their salat, then they are heedless and they are unmindful regarding it. وَيَتَهَاهُونَ فِيهَا لَا شَكَّ أَنَّهُ مَذْمُومٌ, that one who is careless regarding his salat, then there is no doubt that he is blameworthy. وَأَمَّا السَّاهِي هِيَ صَلَاتِ هَذَا لَا يُلَامُ, and that's what one who is forgetful in his salat, then this one is not blameworthy. وَفَرْقَ بَيْنَهُمَا, so what is the difference between the two? Meaning, being heedless and neglectful of your salat, and one who forgets in his salat. وأن ساهي هي صلاة معناه أنه نسي شيئا, and that's for the one who is forgetful in his salat. And the meaning of this is that he forgets something. Nasi other than rakat, and he forgets and he adds a rakat. وَنَسِي شَيْءٍ مِنْ وَاجِبَاتٍ, and that he forgets something regarding that which is wajib. وَمَا أَشْبَهُ ذَلِكَ, or something that resembles that. لِهَذَا وَكَأْ سَوَاءً عَنْ رَسُولِ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ, and this forgiveness occurred from the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, وَهُوَ شَطَّ النَّاسِ, and he is from the most trustworthy or virtuous of people. He is the most steadfast of people, إِقْبَالًا عَلَى الصَّلَاةِ, regarding his devotion in his salat. بَلْ إِنَّهُ قَالَ, but rather he sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, وَجَعَلْتُ كُرَّةَ عَيْنِي فِي الصَّلَاةِ, كُرَّةَ عَيْنِي فِي الصَّلَاةِ, and that the salat is a cooler of my eyes. The salat is a cooler to my eyes. وَمَعَ ذَلِكَ السَّاهِي فِي صَلَاتِهِ لِأَنَّ سَهُوَ فِي شَيْءٍ, and with that, the forgetfulness in the salat is because one forgets something regarding the prayer. وَمَعْنَوْ إِنَّهُ نَسِي شَيْءٍ عَلَى وَجْهِ, and that he forgets something forgets something which is present amongst him. La yalamu, and this is not blameworthy upon him. Wa amma sahi, and that's for one who forgets, an salatihi, regarding his salat, wa huwa mata'ammadu litahawun fi salatihi. And as for the one who is forgetful regarding his salat, then it is possible that he is careless. It is possible that he is careless. Alladhi hum an salatihim sahun. As Allah says, those who are neglectful or heedless regarding their prayer. Those who are heedless regarding their prayer. And this is the end of the tafsir of that ayat. And I pray Allah Ta'ala that we all as Muslims come together so that we can teach those who are neglectful regarding their prayer, and that we teach them these type of things, and that we read to them these type of tafsirs and explanations of the ayahs, and to show them the importance of the salat, because indeed there's something there that they don't understand, or it could be a case that they are just being careless regarding their prayer. So, but we'll never know what's in the heart of the people unless they verbally speak it. Just because we see someone and we know someone who neglects the prayer, or they're heedless regarding the prayer, doesn't mean that they don't understand, or it doesn't mean that they're heedless. We don't know. It could be either one. Either they're neglecting the prayer because they just don't understand the importance of the prayer, or they could be neglecting the prayer because they just are being heedless, knowing that it's important, but just following their whims and desires and not praying. So this is one of the problems that we're having in our ummah in the West, is that there are more than a handful of Muslims who either neglect their prayer completely, or either they're heedless regarding the importance of it. And this is one of the plagues, and inshallah I pray to Allah Ta'ala, Rabbul Alameen, Rabbul Ashal Azim, that He shows and put the importance of the prayer in the hearts of the Muslims, so that every Muslim who walks the earth will pray the salat, give it its importance, give it its haqq, every position. As the Sheikh mentioned, that from being heedless of the prayer is that you do not perform the qiyam, the ruku, or the sujood properly. That you be heedless regarding its haqq. So anything that I said as a translator that's correct, then all praises are due to Allah Azza wa Jal. Anything that I said that was incorrect from my translation is from myself or a shaitan. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.